Well, hello, 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 hello again. It's me, and I'm hoping that you know me by now. It's Joy. It's Joy Ruffin coming to you from the Sunshine State, Florida. And it's always good to be with you. Am I saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, and maybe to some of you, good night, wherever you are, sending your way always the very, very best. One of the things that I spoke to briefly in the preamble before we do this show is what this show is all about. It's all about sharing with you tips and tools and things that are going to help you to find and discover the best signature style for you. That's what it's really all about. So tonight, what are we talking about? I think I mentioned before, you know that one of my names is redundancy and the other is the disruptor and then my real name. So you'll hear me repeating over and over from time to time. But what we're going to be talking about tonight are blazers and cardigans, and the newness in both of those two items. Because in point of fact, my friend, you know they never, ever go out of style. And if you're watching this for the first time, please type in hashtag replay, because we want you to be a part of this new circle, this tribe, this wonderful environment of friends where we're supporting you and guiding you into building your best signature style. This show, I'll say it over and over and over, it's not for everyone. It's not that women aren't interested, they don't care. There are many other factors, and we talk about those when we get into our one-on-one. But the other thing I want you to do also is if you've not signed up for your complimentary, which is a 15-minute session, and I want you to share with me what you struggle with the most. What is the big item or concern that you have that you'd like some expert counseling, advice on? That's what I'm happy to do with you. So if you're open to that, all you have to do is type in the comments style, type in style, S-T-Y-L-E, and your complimentary ebook will be sent to you. Hello, Roz. It's always good to see you here. Now, tonight, we're talking about blazers and cardigans, and I'm just going to highlight, because what I want to do with you is to support you in getting your imagination, titillating that imagination, getting it to explore maybe other areas that you're not that familiar with. Because every woman, I don't care what your style preference is, you need a good blazer or two, and we'll talk about the 5 major types, and a few good cardigans. And so that said, what I'm going to do is highlight for you. I'm going to run through them, and then we'll go back through and I'll talk to you a little bit about them and how you can find the right ones for you. When it comes to cardigans, we have the basic cardigan, and then we have the twin sets. We'll speak to both of those. And when it comes to blazers, we have 5 major types that if you really are, we're talking to the professional woman here. We're talking to the women who are leaders, who are confident and competent in what they're doing, and yet they maybe miss a thing or two about their own fashion signature. So we're going to support you in finding the right signature style for you. So that said, we're going to put away the agenda for now, and I'm going to begin to highlight for you. And we're going to start off with cardigans. Now, here's the beauty about the new cardigans, my friend, that's coming into the play for the spring, the summer, and they're going into the fall season as well. Decorative cardigans and twin sets, meaning they're embroidered, they're appliqued, there are many different ways that they are designed, so they add a little bit more pizzazz. So you find the right type for you. And when we talk about cardigans, my friend, we're talking about the standard as far as length, and then we're talking about longer, and then the longer ones, which we spoke to last week, dusters and longer vests. But today we're going to stick to the basic cardigans. Here again is a cardigan twin set that's embroidered and beaded. Great for evening wear and something special that you have to attend, especially if you're not the dressy type. Makes a big, big difference. And the other one that's really important for the spring, summer, going into fall, are the fully printed cardigans. Every design imaginable. Prints in flowers, leaves are very, very popular. So you want to look for something like that if you already have a cardigan or two. Solids have always been with us. They will remain. There's no getting around them. Absolutely exquisite. And the longer type cardigans, well, what can I say? They're popular. Very, very popular. Now we're going to go into the open, straight. This could be a variation of, because it's dressy and it's satiny and it's shiny. Shiny, glitzy, sparkly, never really goes out, but this season it's in more than ever. We're talking about the bomber jacket, the short jacket, the zipper front jacket. They have many, many names. It doesn't matter. You find the right one for you and your body shape. That's just a highlight for you before, and I'm going to come back over here. That's just, we can put through the scrolling of the names and everything now. I'm going to highlight for you why blazers are so important for this season. Everyone, my friend, everyone needs an affordable, basic blazer. No matter what your lifestyle, what your business, what your career, you want an affordable, basic blazer to start. And then we can go into all the other, which we will before this is over, the variations. Why? Because they make you feel beautiful, feminine, and strong and powerful when you get the right one for you. And they demand respect. So if you're in any type of a leadership role, we're not talking about, my friend, back in the day when they wore the button blazer that was very tailored and fitted because women more or less had to wear that type. That's no longer. Blazers today have much more emphasis on many other parts that you can dress up or down. It's the beauty of it all, is where you want to take it and finding the right one for you. Blazers never go out of style. And if you have a blazer that you love but you put in the back of the closet because it wasn't very popular, they never went out of style. But for many women who work to be trendy always and in fashion always, they put them on the back because they weren't everyday type of use. But yet, let's start here with this blazer, because I want to tell you that they are a little bit more fitted, or they are more of a boxy. But boxy today, my friend, is not that box section silhouette. It's nipped in a wee bit at the waist to give you a little bit of that hourglass shape. Makes a big, big difference. This blazer, you can have in almost any, this is a great blazer for almost, and the key word, my friend, will always be almost every body shape because of the tailoring and the deep V, the one button, the slit. It's good for the pear and the apple, hourglass, rectangular, when it's tailored and fitted to your body shape. This blazer and the right fabrication and the color for you will be fantastic for any and every and all. And so now let's glide through and look at some of the blazers. And I'm going to solo them. Again, here is a blazer that's more, I guess you could say, a sailor type look. Yes, it's shorter, and yet it has a lot of pizzazz and a lot of charm. And again, you find the right one for you. And then you, the kids say today, you rock it. You rock that blazer. Here is a more of a box. But even, and by the way, plaids and prints are everywhere. If you like plaids and you're a fan of plaids, and you find the right plaid for you, whether it's a big bold plaid or a smaller plaid, Glen plaid, whatever the type of plaid it is that you like, and then you get a great blazer. This blazer will never ever go out of style. Whether it has a red banding or any other coloration, it doesn't matter. It, when it's worn with the right outfit, will be a blazer that you can wear and enjoy. Another box straight blazer, and yet it has that Chanel look because of the pockets, and it's a little bit longer. And here it's casual. You can make this casual or dressy, whichever fits for you. I'm only showing you this black and white to give you the different type of silhouettes, double-breasted, single, deep V, notch collar, the different types of notch collars, the banding and all of that, because there is much, much variation here, and there's much to play with. Let's talk about design. You can go monochromatic if you like, and maybe make a break from all the black and add a wee bit of white in there, or any other color. That's your color family. And you can rock it. You can smash it in so many ways. Here we're giving you a little bit more design. A textured tweed type of design, that you can wear. It's shorter. It's not fitted, but it glides and fits to the body. And there are many, many variations to this. I'm going to leave this here and then I'm going to glide back through. But for now, what I want to present to you, and I'm going to do a split screen here. What I'm going to do is speak to you a little bit about monochromatic. That's always thinning. It always gives you a longer silhouette, a longer line. Hello, Eloise, so good to see you. Because no matter what size and shape you are, and your size and shape was designed for you for a reason, God-given, but if you want to add a little bit of length and thinness to it, then monochromatic will work. I'm only leaving this picture up here for a reason, because right here and now, I want to go over with you how sometimes you can take some of the trendy looks, and I'm going to start to cascade back through them, and I'll speak to you about all the different ways that you can do that. And so we'll solo this now. And what we'll do is we'll go back and start to go backwards, if that works for you, my friend. Now, how about something that's fun and trendy that you will see? And this is something that's fun, trendy, and a little bit different. And how about something that cascades? I didn't bring one up to show you, but because of that cascading drop type of look that's so popular, you can use something like that as well. I'm going back just to highlight for you. Pinstripes, I didn't show you, but I want you to be aware that they're very much in and every style imaginable that you can use, that you can wear. Bold plaids are memorable, and the menswear look is definitely, you can see that here, definitely in. Find the one that works for you, that inspires you. And also the preppy look. When you get a little bit of satin or trimming that makes it a little bit more evening and dressy, then you can wear that as well. And here we're back to the beginning. So let's speak to some possibilities here. And let's talk about the different 5 major styles. Blazers affords you the opportunity, when you do it right, to walk the line between trendy, classic, sophisticated, and you can add the elegance and chicness to it wherever and whenever you like. Blazers, every woman, I don't care what line of work you're in, what career, what your lifestyle is, you need to get and find yourself a good blazer and a great cardigan. And maybe you already have. And that means that you're going to kick it up a notch, as my friend says all the time, and you're going to add the right accessories to it. But let me give you the 5 major types that if you don't have now, you can start to add to your wardrobe. And Alfredo and Ross, I just let you know that they're here and they're loyal and faithful. Hello, 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 and welcome to the show. Always good to see you. And my friend Eloisa, she says, I was on the live video hub link. Now I'm on the right. That happens to me all the time, Ross. So no worries, no worries. And Ross, Steve wearing, wishing you. Stephen always comes by and he always wishes me a great day. I tell you, this is a great, best group of people ever imaginable. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Now let me just make sure that I can get rid of that. Yes. Okay, we can get that out then, I suppose. I don't know how we take that out, but we can take that out. Let me just give you the 5 major blazers. I put myself out of the picture. Here we go. If we can get this Believe production studio out of there, that would be great. Let's see if that can happen. All right, there it goes. It's gone. All righty, this is such fun. Let me tell you, my friends, the 5 major types of blazers that it behooves you not to have in your wardrobe. And you will not, I don't like to assume for people. I doubt if you're going to be able to get the 5 of them right off the bat, but over time, as you're building your wardrobe, you can have them, and they will always afford you, when you get the right one for your body shape, your color family, and the right fashion style that's your style with joy, then you'll be able to get these 5 in there, and they'll be with you for a lifetime. Somehow, I don't like the word forever and never, because those are words that can be deadly. But how about a nice, crisp white blazer? Your style, your fashion sense, your color family, meaning if maybe you can't wear a stark white, maybe you need more of an ivory or a soft cream, because this is what we do when we get into colors. Most people cannot wear a stark white. So for you, that crisp white would be another crisp color that's your color. A light, bright color is what we're saying, light. And then a bold blazer. Now, what does bold mean to you? These are the things we discuss, my friend, when we do our one-on-one. Hello, Roz. Hello. One of the things that we do is we talk about the right blazer for you, the right shape, the right fit, and the right fabric. We haven't gotten into fabrics yet because fabrics is a whole new terrain. And when we go there, we're going to have fun because this is for the ageless, forever confident woman who wants to make sure that her fabrics are draping and surrounding her and not clinging to her and molding to her body. That you don't want. And then you want an evening blazer. It doesn't matter if you only do a black tie or an evening or a formal affair once or twice a year. When you get the right one, the right shape, the right style, the right silhouette for you, that blazer can come out of your closet every 5 years and still be the right blazer because it's the right one for you. You might change the skirt, the slacks, the top. You might add a scarf or a pant or something, but that blazer will be the right one for you. And then the statement blazer. Well, what do we mean by a statement blazer? So I want to bring these back for a second, and I want to, this could be considered a statement blazer for certain people. This is an evening here. This could be considered. It's something, when I mentioned to you about the blazer that you're going to see a lot of is the cascade detail blazer, which means on one side it drapes down. Now that's a trendy, fashionable style, but if it's for the right body shape and the right person, it will be the right blazer for you. No question about it. And here as well, this is not really, some people will say this is not a blazer, it's more like a little vest or a short crop jacket. Terminology is terminology. It all depends on you. It depends on what you like and what's right for you. The key for you to remember is that you want a blazer that's right for you. And that means that you're starting out, you want an affordable, basic blazer that you can wear with almost everything. That means that you can wear it with slacks. Those slacks can be casual or they can be dressy for business. You want to wear it with skirts. It can be knee high, below the knee, or above the knee. It can be a mid-ankle skirt or a long maxi skirt. That blazer should be able to be worn with all of these. And you can also put it with a long dress if it's the right type of dress. Once you get the right blazer for you, and that's why, my friend, the redundancy comes in, because until you really know your body shape, you're not going to be able to find the right blazer for you. You're going to buy a blazer that's new and trendy and popular for the season. Yet, when you get ready to go in that closet, to go somewhere where you need a really good blazer, that blazer is not going to be the right blazer for you until you put into at least the three major factors: your body shape, your fashion style. What are you most comfortable in? What do you feel good in? And the fabrication and the color. Shapewear always comes into play. But when we're talking about blazers, it depends on a lot of things. So it depends. So one of the things that I want you to do is to think about what works best for you. And remember that Style with Joy is all about your style. It has nothing to do with me. It's my name, but it's your joy in finding that in your fashion signature style. I see that we don't have questions, and that's okay. But I want to say, if you've not signed up for the complimentary ebook, please make sure that you do. Type in the comments style, and that will be delivered to you. And you'll be able to get a complimentary book, which is the beginning of signature style. Gives you all the beginning steps, which some of them you know, and maybe some of them you've forgotten. Watching the replay, please type in replay. Want to know that you were here. Makes a big, big difference. We love it when you share. When you share, it means that it's something that you found interesting, and most likely someone that you know will find it interesting as well. So that said, why don't we just highlight again? By the way, may I ask you, those of you who are here in the audience, Ross, Eloisa, which type blazer do you think fits you best? Which type of a blazer is going to be the best blazer for you? Do you want a fitted blazer? Do you want an hourglass kind of silhouette? Do you want a boxy blazer that's nipped in a wee bit at the waistline? What is the blazer that's the best one for you? You have to know these things. Because just because something, one of the things that irks me, and I don't get irked often, I love fashion, you know that, and so do you, or you wouldn't be here. When you see these shows, or you go to these shows, and they say, everyone can wear this. This is a pair of pants. This is a top that everyone can wear. Well, that sounds good. And if you don't know you, then you might say, oh, that's so pretty, because you can like a lot of pretty things that aren't going to be for you. So what you want to do is you want to find the right silhouette, the style, the garment that fits you best. And then you want to make sure you get it in the right color for you, colors that you can wear with almost any and everything in your wardrobe. Any and everything in your wardrobe is different from your purchasing any and everything that's popular, new, and trendy. That will not work for you. So that said, I'm going to just highlight once again. Here she says, a loose with a bit of a nip in. I don't actually wear one because I prefer the cardigan style. Now, that's a good point, Roz, because the cardigan style, depending on the fabrication, most likely melds to your body more so than a blazer. But when you get blazers, you're going to see a lot of blazers for the spring, the summer, and definitely going into the fall season. You want to make sure that the fabrication is right, and you can get a blazer. And here's why I keep saying that we all need a good tailor and a good dressmaker. Because if you see something that you like, especially if you're a pear or an apple, you can get a good tailor or dressmaker to nip that blazer in a wee bit to give you more of a definition that's the hourglass silhouette, if that's not your silhouette, if that's not your body shape. Because blazers, like anything else, should be fun. And you should be able to wear that blazer and be comfortable with that blazer. And terminology is terminology. We don't want to get lost with the term blazer, because a blazer, what you're looking at here and now, this is not considered a blazer, it's a jacket, yet it has that definition somewhat. And if you're not a blazer type, you want to get this jacket, which is in this nice print, plaid, check, whatever you want to call it. Could be in a solid color, could be in numerous different types of fabrics. And you could wear that with almost anything if you have the body shape and that's your style preference. You got to find, here's a silhouette. It happens to be monochromatic as a color range that's often on the runway for many different reasons. But this silhouette, whether it's with a long skirt, an ankle skirt, or a short skirt, whether that white across, which is giving you elongated look, can be in any other color that's a favorite color in your color range. This is to titillate your imagination, to get you thinking about what might work for you. This jacket, when applied, and this is why, my friend, when we start to do one-on-one consultations and our workshops, you're going to find all of the numerous possibilities that are available for you. And the same thing here for this. Now, this might be dated and out of style for a lot of people, but when this is put in the right fabric and the right color range, this is just a silhouette showing for you so that you can see the different possibilities. Here's a box jacket, but this too, if you like this style, can be nipped in a wee bit at the waist, with or without a belt. Numerous possibilities. Don't you love that word, possibilities? And plaids. Plaids and pinstripes. Do be on the lookout for them. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Personally, it's never about me. I'm simply sharing with you so you can get a feel. Pinstripes and plaids have never been in my dress code. Yet, when I see it put together right, and it's adorned and accessorized and on the right body shape and personality, because personality always plays into your signature style, I say bravo. It looks great. Satin on any blazer or jacket, whatever the style, will always add a wee bit of evening look to it. And everybody needs that. This too can be an evening look depending on the fabrication and how you design and how you do it. The zipper look with the pants, that just adds more pizzazz. Fitted. Now here again, I started off with this blazer. This is a blazer that almost every person that you can think of, when it's tailored and fitted to them in the right way, they can wear. And this is a glitzy jacket. Glitzy is just glitzy and popular. I'm just going back through the cardigans. Bear in mind, I want to point out this one again, prints. If you already have, and most likely you do, a print, a cardigan, a twin set, or just a cardigan itself, then you maybe just need to add a certain type of shell, picking up one of the colors, however you want to do that. And decorative cardigans and twin sets you're going to see everywhere. Very, very popular, whether it be beaded or not. Now, isn't that exciting for you to be thinking about, well, how am I going to apply that to me? Because that's what it's all about. It's about you. How do you take it and make it you and make it your signature style where you are standing in the spotlight and you shine and it works for you? That's really what it's all about. That said, personality, Roz, I'm going to put these both up because here are the two things that I have no reservations in sharing this with you. When you're working as an image consultant and you're doing a lot of professional speaking and relating and connecting, especially to women, we love women, right? You have to be very mindful because part of your signature style is very much a part of your personality. Your personality has to fit into that signature style that's yours. And that's why knowing the 5 essential keys, your body shape, your fashion style, what do you like? Not everybody wants to be elegant and sophisticated. Some people love casual, but they don't want to be sloppy and messy and over on the dark side looking like, what is that she has on? But they don't like fussy. They don't like dressy. So then you go into color. You have to get your colors. Colors are so important. Not everybody can wear black, tons of black, and not everybody can wear tons of white, and many of the other colors. You've heard me say this, and I'm saying it again because I want you to remember this. I happen to love, love, love yellow. Yellow, yet it's the worst color in the world for me. Not so much gold but not yellow. I love yellow. It's one of my favorite flowers, the yellow flowers. Can't wear it though. It just look. So you have to know your colors, and then you have to get to know, which we're going to do together, fabrics. And especially if you're that ageless, confident woman, strong and powerful, leading others, guiding, mentoring, you have to be open to learning what's best for you. And you don't want fabrics that cling to you. Because no matter how healthy and strong you are, you want to be assured that your body shape is doing for you what you want it to do. You want to have that look and that era of when you were maybe in your 20s and 30s, but maybe you're in your 50s and your 60s now. And even with the best gyms and exercise and everything else, your body's changed. You have to change with it. So you have to get to know your fabrics. Fabrics ought not to cling to you. The young people can get away with everything, and God, we love them. I do, and I'm sure you do as well. Colors are very important, and you have to find the right ones for you. And when you do, it makes all the difference in the world. You'll begin to put together things that work for you and things that accentuate you in a way that's appealing, so that when you step out, you just shine automatically. People say, that smile is so authentic and genuine because it's you. It's you. And into that equation goes personality. Has to be. If you're the shy, quiet, retiring type, you can't wear, you can, but it's so offsetting. Bold, big, bold jewelry and exaggerated styles. It doesn't fit your personality. They have to fit your person. All of these things we talk about, my friend, and we have fun. So that said, I don't see any questions here, but Roz always comes and she comes ready. You have questions. She says colors are important. She loves red, but to wear it a little bit iffy, needs the right. Yes, yes, yes. That's a very good point. Colors are very important. I mentioned yellow. Roz mentioned red. You have to find the right red for you. And that's what we do when we go into colors. And then when you go into the store, you might fall in love with some red outfit that's there. But if that outfit does not fit your color range, then what to do? What to do? What to do is you say goodbye to that dress and you wait to find one that's in the color of red that's best for you. Or if you can, I think we all might have done this at some point in time. You like something so much, a style, a look, you might take a picture of it. And then if you have a good dressmaker and a tailor, and trust me, find one. You need one. I don't care if you're 20, 30, 40, 50, 70, 80, 90, if you're going into your hundreds. Find a good tailor and a good dressmaker. You take that picture, you find the fabric and the color that you like, and they'll make it for you. That's where you come into your signature style. And we're not talking about gobs of money. You find someone who's good. You know, one of the things that we look to, and this a friend mentioned to me today, you look for people that you want to follow and people that you like. You want to make sure that they're people that you can either learn from or people that you can serve in some way, or combining those two, that you can learn about their culture, their lifestyle, and what makes them different, and how you can support and assist them in some way, and vice versa. It's a mutual admiration society. And trust and loyalty is everything. So that said, we love it when you share, and we love it when you're here, because we know that this is not the best time. But if you come back later and you're watching the replay, please type in replay so that I'll know that you were here. And I see that there are no questions and the time just slips and slides. Let me say this. Tomorrow night, you know, there's certain topics, and there's certain, yes, you can do that now. There are certain topics, I talk to myself sometimes. No, not really. There are certain topics that people don't want to discuss. And outside of religion, sex, and politics, there are others that people tend to shy away from, or they tune in and tune out quickly for numerous reasons. And the one that I'm talking about and sharing with you now is suicide. Tomorrow night, I have a fabulous, wonderful lady coming on the show I'm not going to share anything else. I posted that she's going to be with us. I want you to come, and I want you to tune in and to listen, because her story will just mesmerize you. And in that mesmerizing, you are going to gain so many tips and tools that will benefit you, because don't we all know people who you sometimes worry and wonder about, and you never know what's going on with them really? And then there are people that you just don't know how to sometimes communicate what you really want to say. This lady is going to share a little bit of her story, how she overcame, and then she's going to share with us what she's doing now, which is so exciting. All of you know that I love, love, love women, and we're looking for female trailblazers. We're looking for agents of change, purpose-driven, cosmic healers, and heart-centered leaders. You're one, or you wouldn't be here. And when we talk about leadership, we talk about integrity, loyalty, and the strength of knowing when and how to serve others. Yes, bottom line, it's all about business, but there's so much more than that. So wherever you are and whatever you're doing tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, come and join us. Eloisa, I feel like I know you. It's always good to see you. I see you pop in, and I know Eloisa speaks another language, but yet she's been with me from the beginning, as you have, Roz, and I know that it's not the best time, but even when it's a replay, she lets me know, and I really, really appreciate that. So my friends, it's over. Blazers, cardigans, you have them. Take a good look, examine them, analyze them, and then decide how you want to kick them up a notch, or if you need to maybe add a little bit of this, a little bit of that, maybe you need a new one. But when you do, you make sure if you're going out for the first time this time, that it's the right one for you. Body shape, your fashion style, your color, and the fabric that's best for you. And then we'll be ready to rock and roll. So shall I say good night for now and so long for now and look forward to seeing you tomorrow? Until then, you be well and take care of you first. Do the best that you can, because it's only then that you're able to serve others. And remember, the people that you follow, they don't necessarily always have to be like-minded, but you want to follow people that you can learn from or that you can serve in some way, or you grow in other ways that's beneficial to them and to you. So until we connect the next time, all the best. You be and stay well, and we'll connect again tomorrow night. Until then, so long for now. Cheers.